Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel, and make sure you hit the subscribe button and put the notification bell on to be notified when I post a new video. But as you guys can see by the title, today I'm going to be giving you 10 ways to be productive when you are lazy. So I know a lot of us want to be like them productive teens that like get up and get their coffee and they go for a run and then they exercise and then they do blah blah blah. We all want to be like that, but it's actually hard to be productive, and it's hard to know what you want to do in your day, especially since quarantine. Like, what are you going to do? So I'm just going to give y'all a few tips on how you can be productive, and it's been working for me, so hopefully it'll work for you. And let's get into the video. The first tip I have to be productive is to make a reasonable to-do list. So you don't want to make a to-do list with all these outrageous things like go shopping, go for a run, all this. Like, realistically, you're probably not going to go for a run. You're probably not going to go shopping right when you want to, the day you want to, or whatever. Unless you're like above 18 or whatever, you could drive or whatever. But if you're like a teen like me, like 13 years old, you're not just going to go shopping whenever you want to. Unless your mom just like that. But mom's is not. So I'm not just going to like say, Mom, take me shopping. Then we're going to go. That's not how it works. So make a reasonable to-do list with things that you can do within your area. If you have a store, walk to the store and get something. I don't know, just make it reasonable. Don't have something outrageous like you want to go do a Chloe teen workout. Like, realistically, that's not gonna happen because her workouts are so hard. Like, it's outrageous. But yeah, make a reasonable to-do list because that's a good tip to help you get productive. The next tip I have is to get up and stretch. So once you wake up from whatever time you went to sleep or whatever like that, make sure you just get up and just like stretch yourself, get you a yawn out. It'll make you more energized, make you more awake, make your muscles build up that strength that they need to get going in the morning. Because I know I'm starting to wake up a little earlier, because I used to wake up at like 1 o'clock, 3. Now I'm waking up like 10 and 11, which I'm really proud of myself for that. But yeah, when I wake up, I usually just like stretch around in my bed and like get my energy pumped, even though I don't do nothing really in the day but do YouTube videos and like dance and stuff. I still like to be up and alert so I know what's going on around me. That's why I've been trying to get my sleep back on schedule and get this productivity right. But yeah, make sure that you're getting up and stretch when you're waking up, because that'll make you more energized. If you're just waking up, just sitting in your bed, go straight to TikTok or something, you're just gonna be like, oh, I don't want to do nothing today because I'm already just laying in bed being lazy as it is. My third tip is to take a break from social media. Even if it's a 10-minute break, even if it's like 2 minutes, just take a break to really just focus on yourself. Do some meditation, some breathing exercises, whatever you got to do. Because I like to take breaks from social media. Sometimes I take a week, sometimes I take 20 minutes, sometimes I take a month. Sometimes I just don't want to talk to nobody. I just want to focus on myself. I want to write music because that's what I like to do when I don't want to be on social media and I don't want to be influenced by everything on social media. I like to write music. I like to watch videos on my laptop. That way I won't be influenced by Instagram and stuff, because I don't like going to Instagram. My laptop is too much. So yeah, make sure you're taking a break from social media, because social media can really run your life. It can really run your influences. It can really run your personality, and it can just really change how you are as a person. And I've learned that because a lot of changes about me when I'm like with my family and stuff like that. But yeah, I just like to take a break from social media because I don't want it to consume my life, and I actually want to do things with my life. So yeah, the next tip I have is to avoid addictive activities. So by addictive, I mean for the people like me that wake up sometimes and like go on TikTok and just be scrolling for like 4 hours, 3 hours, 10 hours, the whole day. Don't do stuff that's addictive, like watching Netflix. That's addictive, trust me, because I watch movies and crime shows 24/7 and I can never get off of them. Watching TikToks all day, that's addictive, especially if you're like me and you just love TikTok. Like, that's literally part of my life is TikTok. Find something that's not addictive. Like, if you want to go on TikTok, set a limit for yourself. Be like, okay, only 2 hours, and if you pass that 2 hours, get off of TikTok. I don't care how funny the video is, just get off of it, because you're gonna start just scrolling endlessly for hours, and you're just gonna be like, where did my day go? Because I've been on TikTok all day. Trust me, I am an addict of TikTok. I am obsessed with TikTok. Like, if it got banned, I will probably cry, no lie. So yeah, make sure you're focusing on things that's not addictive and not time consuming. My next tip is tip number 5, which is to tell someone your goals. So like, if I have something planned the day before, the day after that, I'll be like, Mom, tomorrow I want to wake up early and write some music. Once I tell my mom that, my brain automatically goes like, okay, Kristen, you better wake up 10 o'clock a.m. And most of the time I do wake up early, and I found that that really helps you. Like, tell somebody that you want to do this thing when you wake up, and in your brain will be like, okay, we're gonna do this when we wake up. We're gonna wake up early so we can do this. And this really helped me. Like, I say to myself, I'll be like, Kristen, wake up early tomorrow, you need to film a video. And I wake up early the next day, and I never wake up early. So I suggest you tell somebody your goals, what you want to do. Tell them like, okay, tomorrow I want to exercise 10 o'clock a.m. Your brain will be like, okay, wake me up at 10 a.m. Boom. If it don't work, you can tell me, but it works for me. I'll be like, Mom, tomorrow I'm about to put a face mask on at 9 o'clock a.m. Watch me wake up at 8:55 a.m. Okay? So y'all, make sure you tell somebody your goals, so your brain will like put the in there and be like, okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna get there together. Okay? My next tip, which is tip number 6, is to track your time to identify patterns and have a structured schedule. So what I mean by this is, like, let's say you have your little plan of what you want to do in a day. Let's say you want to clean your room. So time yourself cleaning your room. Just say like you took 30 minutes. Now you know when you want to clean your room, when you want to wake up earlier to get stuff done faster, or if you want to wake up later to just get it all over with and just be able to rest to the night and the next day go free and do whatever. Make sure, I would say, like, think in your head while you're doing it, like, okay, how long is this taking me? So next time you need to clean your room, you like, okay, maybe I should wake up at 9 o'clock a.m. just clean my room then, and then the rest of the day I can just do whatever I want. Go on YouTube, TikTok, just scroll for hours, because I already did what I wanted to do, and I know how long it usually takes me to do those things. So make sure you're timing yourself to realize what your patterns is, and to kind of give you a little structure to your routine or your start of a routine. My next tip, which is tip number 7, is to stop multitasking. A lot of people say to be productive, you have to be able to like do things at once. You can do your homework while you're cleaning up or something. I don't think you should do that. That really gets you distracted. Because once you like, so let's say you have something planned. You want to write a song in a day, you want to clean your room in a day, you want to exercise in a day, and you want to be on a diet in that whole day. So while you're doing your homework, you're going to be thinking about, oh, I want to write this song too. So the whole time you're doing your homework, you're going to be distracted by everything else you want to do. So do not multitask. Do things as they come along in your brain. So like, let's say you cleaning your room, and then you be like, oh, I want to learn Japanese. Do that after you clean your room. Don't do it with like while you're doing that, because it's going to distract you and it's going to be a whole mess. Trust me. The next tip I have, which is tip number 8, and that is to reward yourself after you accomplish your goals for the day. So like, after I write my song, I like to award myself by like doing a face mask, doing some skincare, or going in the kitchen and getting something to drink, because I love water. So I usually drink water like 5 times a day, probably more than that, because yeah. But like when I do stuff, I like to just be like, okay, Kristen, you did this, you accomplished it, woohoo, yay. And I reward myself by doing something that I love to do, that's like fun for me, like TikTok. That's a reward for me once I do something that's actually productive. And I like to just scroll on TikTok, be like, okay, I already finished this, I'm done, this is my reward. Going on TikTok all day, which I love to do. My next tip, which is tip number 9, is to use music to your advantage. So if you're cleaning your room, what we like to do when we clean our house, or if we have to clean our room, we like to listen to music, because it's just really soothing and it helps with cleaning. It makes it faster because you're like jamming out and you're having fun while you're cleaning, but also you're getting your task done. And my last tip, which is tip number 7, is to obviously get more sleep, because if you're not sleeping enough and you're not waking up on time to get stuff done, you're not going to get stuff done. So obviously get some sleep. Make sure that you have a good schedule, or if you go to sleep like me at like 3 o'clock a.m., just tell your brain that you want to wake up at 10 o'clock a.m. and I promise you, you will wake up. If you don't, your brain ain't listen to you, but mine do. When I go to sleep at like 3 a.m. Now I usually go to sleep at 5, but I've been trying to go to sleep earlier so I can wake up earlier. So I go to sleep at 3 a.m. and today I woke up at 10 o'clock a.m., like 10:30. And just make sure you get enough sleep so you have energy to wake up. Cause like, even if I wake up at 1 o'clock p.m. and I slept all the way to like 6 in the morning, when I get up, I have energy. Right now I have energy, and I haven't slept a good sleep in a long time. But y'all see how hyped I am? Sleep don't faze me. I don't need sleep, honey. I don't need it. But I suggest that you do get sleep, and I suggest that for myself too. Even though I am really energetic and I'm not like never tired, I still need sleep, trust me. But yeah, thank y'all for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and if you're new, subscribe and put the notification bell on to be notified when I post a new video. And until I see you guys next time, bye.